What was it like for you last season have that great year? All that fan support in St. Louis, of course, unfortunately fell short in the playoffs. But what are you going to do to make an encore for 2024?
Yeah, I would say against all odds, we played a really good season. Nobody was counting on us, so that's a very satisfying thing to do. And now it's time to prove that this was not a lucky season, and of course, like survive longer in the playoffs than we did. I would say the playoff part was a disappointment for us, but the regular season was really good and made us proud.
We're going to move to our right. We're going to take a question in the front row, and then we'll go to the middle of the right-hand side.
Hi, Roman. How are you? This is Alonso Contreras for Airsport Network. In 2019, you were facing Seattle Sounders, wearing Borussia Dortmund, and now your first MLS season. Congratulations on your best goalkeeper of the year. But in the playoff, St. Louis looked different. What do you think went wrong, and what can you guys improve so this season you guys can be competing again for MLS Cup?
Yeah, it's difficult to say what went wrong, but I would say we used a lot of energy in the regular season. We didn't really think about the playoff. We just said always we take game by game, and we used a lot of energy during the regular season. We wanted to win every game. We wanted to end up first. Once we saw that we have the chance to do that, and I would say then in the playoffs, we just didn't have enough energy left. What could also be a part was that right before our first playoff game, we had a national team break and our bye week, so we had no rhythm going into these games, and that was maybe also a part reason.
We'll take our next question.
Hi, Roman. This is Ethan Finn from Football Cafe Podcast. It's been almost 2 years since you made the decision of moving to MLS from Borussia Dortmund. When you look back at the decision that you made 2 years ago, what do you think about it at the moment?
I'm very lucky to be here. Yeah, that I made the right decision. I feel appreciated in the club, and I feel that I can help the club. And obviously, I'm happy how the last season worked out, not only for me personally, but also for the club, St. Louis. And now I'm back from the holidays, and I can't wait to start again.
We'll stay to our right. No, right here. I'm sorry. Second row.
Roman, a common theme among many international players seems to be that kind of the narrative is shifting, and now a lot of people see the move to MLS as a challenge. In your experience, have you found that moving to MLS was a challenge at this point in your career, and how challenging has it been to adapt to a different type of soccer?
Yeah, it was definitely a challenge for me. For a goalkeeper, you always face more or less the same actions. It doesn't really matter if you play in a first league or in a second league. You always have the same actions. You have to adjust your position. You have to save the ball. Of course, there's more or less quality sometimes, but that doesn't make a big difference. For me, the biggest challenge was playing for 1 year without the break, like almost. We had no summer break, and that was the first time in my career to do that. And I had to say, towards the end of the season, I was really, really tired, and I needed that break. So that was to survive and play almost every game for the club. I needed a lot of energy for that. Yeah, that was a big challenge.
Staying to our right, first row.
Fabian Renkel from SBI Soccer. Roman, with the arrival of Hugo Lloris, there's also great goalkeepers like Celentano, Galles in this league. What do you think about the overall goalkeeper play, and of course yourself leading the pack with winning the goalkeeper of the year? Thank you.
we have a lot of really good goalkeepers in this league. I would also mention Schulte from Columbus Crew. He's very young. He played, if I'm not mistaken, last year in the MLS Next Pro. He won there too. So he's a big quality goalkeeper, and it's just great to see that we have so many good goalkeepers now with Hugo Lloris, an absolutely world-class goalkeeper in the league, and it's going to be fun to see how it works out. But as a goalkeeper myself, it's like nice to see keepers like Lloris in this quality format coming to the league.
We're going to go to our left. Michelle.
Hi, Michelle Kaufman from the Miami Herald. Welcome to Miami. I hope the sun comes out before you leave. I want to ask you, as a goalkeeper, did you ever imagine when you joined this league that you would be facing Lionel Messi and Luis Suarez on the same team? And, what do you think it has done for the league to have players of that caliber join? And how do you feel about the opportunity to play against them in June? Thank you.
So I played already against them in Dortmund in Champions League when they both played for Barcelona. So I'm definitely going to be ready now. No, it's amazing that they both found the way to the MLS. It's a big thing for the league. It's a big thing for opposition players. They can't wait to play against these players. And Miami has did a lot of really good transfers, and I think it's, like I said, it's exciting for the league. I think it's also something that will bring more attention to the league. The league will grow even faster. And it's just a good thing. And I would say for a lot of young players who are playing in this league here, it's going to be an opportunity to see what it really means to play against Messi. And maybe sometimes it looks easier on television than it actually is, to defend against him.
I want to thank you for your time today.
Thank you, guys.